All attention on me. Is anybody with me? Say the pretty who with me? Louis V, leaning to the T. Oh, I'm clean.
You already know who it is, man. It's your boy PoorBoySin, and the poll don't stand for Poe. Now, everybody has been waiting for me to drop my build video, the build I potentially am going to be making on 2K20. But I did want to put out there that Ronnie 2K just recently put out there that custom pie charts and extra pie charts may be coming into full release. They're seeing everybody's feedback, everybody talking about they don't like the current pie chart selections, and we possibly may be getting extra pie chart options as well as custom pie charts. Now that isn't 100% confirmed, but while playing this demo and creating our build in the demo, I'm hoping, I don't hope that we don't get extra options in full release, but I hope that they let us know before full release comes out. So let's get right into it, y'all. This is the build that I potentially plan on making for NBA 2K20 if no extra pie chart options come. It is quite funny, man. My player is invisible right now, as you guys can see. I tried to do a method to where I could just keep playing the demo over and over, and ended up getting an invisible player, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna sit right here in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna be my player, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my guy Steezo, you know what I'm saying, for the hoodie. But let's get right into it, y'all. We're gonna go shooting guard on this build. We're not gonna go PG. I will be doing the video to dead the whole point forward thing. Everybody's talking about point forward still exists, but in my eyes, it's not a point forward unless it has high ball control. So we'll talk about that on another video. But right now, let's talk about the build I am looking at to make for NBA 2K20. So this is the beginning of the pie chart options. We're gonna go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go 8 down to this one. And on this pie, it's mostly playmaking, because you want to start off with high playmaking so you can have room to dump down on it. So we're going to start off with here. We're definitely going to go highest speed. Strength isn't going to matter this year, especially since point forwards are dead. That was another reason to go point forwards, was because they had higher strength than guards. So since we're not planning on making like a point forward type build, which we could go these other options that have higher strength, but I want that high speed, high acceleration, highest as possible, so I can still be fast as well as, you know what I'm saying, being incorporated with my ball control. So I want to be fast with the ball, you feel me? So what you guys want to do when you're creating and choosing your attributes, there's a way to manipulate the badge upgrades to where you could kind of tweak it around to where you can get this certain amount of badge upgrades that you want. So what you want to do is you want to start off, max everything out. Go ahead and max everything out. Always leave the post hook. We never show post scores no love, but we're gonna max everything out and leave that post hook open up there. Definitely gonna max everything out on the playmaking. Gonna max everything out that I want on defense, you know what I'm saying, because I do, when making, if you're an ISO player, man, you want to be able to have defense just in case you gotta play defense. So you want to make a build. When it comes to me making a build, I want to be balanced. So I want to have defense, I want to be able to shoot, and I want to have high playmaking. So I want that defense to be there. So as you guys can see, got 75 perimeter, 72 lat, steals go up to 74, and then don't really care about the blocks and the offensive rebounds, but we do want to care about that defensive rebounding. So now we got everything maxed out. We got 30 on the playmaking, 15 on the shooting, 12 on finishing, and then we got 1 defensive rebounding. Now we want to get that defensive rebounding up to 5, and we're going to get that finishing to 10. So what you guys want to do here, if you guys pay attention, we could take about 8 ticks off of the post moves and still keep 30 playmaking badge upgrades. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, goes down to 29, go back to 8, to where we take 8 ticks off the post moves, still keep 30 playmaking badge upgrades, and then we're gonna go up here to the shooting, mess with the post fade. We're gonna keep the free throws, because I mean, you have to put up the free throws and the post fades to get those badge upgrades. So we're gonna get the free throws up. We don't care about post fades. We're gonna take that down 1, 2, 3. Take that down 2 ticks. So we still have 15 shooting badge upgrades. Then we're gonna go up here to the finishing, and we're gonna take off of the standing dunk. We want to keep our close shot, driving layup, driving dunk. So we're gonna take a couple ticks off of the finishing until we get to 10, because we want those 5 defensive upgrades. So get the standing dunk down to 37 on the potential. Then we'll go down here to the defensive rebounding. We don't care about interior defense. We don't care about blocks, offensive rebounding. We're gonna put up the defensive rebounding, get the defensive rebounding up a little bit. You can as well put up the interior defense, which I probably will do here. And no. You actually want to go defensive rebounding so you can get the extra defensive upgrade. So as you guys can see here, hold on, let me take this down. If you try and do the interior defense, you only get 1 badge upgrade. If you go to defensive rebounding, you'll get 2 badge upgrades. Now, I did do something wrong here because I'm supposed to have 5 upgrades right here. So let me figure out real quick what I did wrong here. Oh, standing dunk still has too many upgrades to where we could take the standing dunk down some. 9 upgrades off of the standing dunk. Now we have 10 finishing. Then we go back down to the defensive rebounding and throw that up. And then now, like I said, let's see if we could get how many upgrades we get if we put the interior defense up. Put the interior defense up some. We only get 2 upgrades. So what we're gonna do here, no interior defense. We're just gonna go defensive rebounding, and we're gonna get 5 upgrades. So we got 10 finishing, 15 shooting, 30 playmaking, and 5 defensive. So as you guys, I do want to repeat that for you guys out there that's not paying attention to how you could tweak your badge upgrade. So as you guys can see here, like I said, I tried to put up the interior defense. Keep messing with this post moves. Try and put the interior defense up, and then try and put the rest on defensive rebounding. You only get 2 upgrades. So take that interior defense upgrades off, dump it on defensive rebounding, 5 upgrades. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Now, body shape does not matter when it comes to physicals, any attributes, anything like that. If you scroll through, you can see that it doesn't affect anything. My player is invisible, so I cannot show you guys in this video what the body shapes look like, but I'm pretty sure that you guys know what the body shapes look like by now. But I do like compact the most, so we're gonna go compact as if this was full game. And now right here, you start off 6'5", you go at 6'6". I did attempt to try and do what 6'7" would look like, but 6'7", you'll only be able to cap out at 86. Now, there's no point in capping out at 86 on the ball control. It's cruise. If you want to go pure dribbler, 86 on cap out is not good. So we're gonna go 6'7". 6'7" still gives us 89 ball control. Only takes 1 tick off of the 3-point shooting, and then a couple of ticks off of the defense. So we're gonna go 6'6", lowest weight, so we get the extra acceleration, you know what I'm saying, a little bit extra vert. Don't lose too much off of the strength. And then we're going to go right here is where it gets, and I'm gonna take my camera off right here real quick so you guys can see, is where, no, actually I'm gonna move it for you guys so you guys can still see your boy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go right here with it, and you can actually tweak around with the wingspan to your liking. So default, you still get 89 ball control, but look at here what you guys can do if you really, now if you really want to cap out at 86 ball control, make this build right here, but go max wingspan. Now you can't see, I can't show you guys the animation, which I am mad about. I've been spending an hour trying to get my player from being invisible anymore, and I'm so mad that I didn't do this video before my player went invisible. But as you guys can see here, max wingspan, you could go 87.4 and still speed boost. You know what I'm saying? So I did test this build out, and like I said, I don't want 86 ball control on the cap out. So this is for you guys out there that want to make this build SG. You know what I'm saying? Max playmaking on the pie chart. 6'6", low weight. and then you can mess with the wingspan. You could go max, get 86 ball control, or you go back down to default, which is, what was default? Default was 82.7, and then you could dump it down to T-Rex arms and get 92 on the ball control and get a bump in your 3-point shot and be 6'6". Now, this is the build that I was looking at before they announced extra pie charts and things like that possibly coming. And what I was going to go on this build was because on NBA 2K19, my .4's wingspan was 84, 83.4, something like that. So 82.7 is around what my .4 wingspan was on 2K19. And the mid-range and three-pointer is better than what my .4 was on 2K19. I don't know if that's what it caps out at 99. We'll see here soon. But on here, I would have probably win about 84.6 or 85.6. Now, may possibly 86.5 because you still keep the 87 on the ball control, but you lose on the shooting. And then 87, like I said, max out is 86 ball control and cap out. So right here on this build, I probably will go either go default 83.7 or 84.6. So we'll go 84.6 here. We'll go playmaking takeover. Definitely got to go playmaking takeover. And then we'll show you guys the caps out at what they're at 99. Comparison to James Harden, Kobe Bryant, and Bradley Beal. You feel me? Get that Kobe and that Harden comparison, so you know this build is good. I don't feel like this build should be labeled a slash and playmaker. You feel me? But that's what the game labels it as. Now let's go on to see what the caps out are at, like at 99. And so you cap out at 88 ball control, 72 on the 3, 77 on the mid range, and yeah, your layups is kind of high, your drive and dunk is kind of high, and then you still have a little bit of defense. So this is the build I was potentially looking at making before, like I said, before they announced the extra pie chart options and things like that. And I'm hoping that they let us know soon if they're going to put in custom pie charts and extra pie chart options. So like I said, at the when making this build, at the wingspan part is where you could really decide on making your build. Now let's move on to the badges, and I did want to show you guys in my opinion, the best way to scheme your playmaking badges. So we'll gotta dump the camera over once again. Dump the camera over, Sean. Alright, so 30 available upgrades, which is max upgrades to where you can upgrade your badges. And what we'll do here is we'll go Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame tight handles, Hall of Fame ankle breaker. Possibly might go back down to gold ankle breaker, but we'll see here in a second. Hall of Fame handles for days, gold unpluckable. Now the thing about unpluckable, y'all, is I feel like unpluckable is gonna be one of those badges that if you do use and then you end up getting the ball stolen, you're gonna be real mad, especially at Hall of Fame. So I feel like gold unpluckable should be good enough. If you want to go Hall of Fame, you feel like you go get the ball stolen like that, that's on you. I'm not one of those players that dribble, like over dribble, you feel me? So I don't feel like I'm gonna need Hall of Fame unpluckable because I don't over dribble. We'll go Hall of Fame stop and go, and then we'll go there was a discussion going, we'll go Hall of Fame a space creator, and then I have 3 upgrades left. Now I could go gold dimer, and then like I said, I could dump the ankle breaker back down to gold and then go Hall of Fame dimer. Or there was a discussion going around on Twitter, instead of having dimer, why not go floor general? So hopefully I could try and get it out of Mike come full release to let us know what the attributes of floor general is, the attribute boost. Because if floor general gives the same boost as dimer does, there's literally no point in using dimer. Might as well go floor general, boost other stats versus just straight shooting. You feel me? So that is a discussion that was going around on Twitter. So I'll probably leave it on gold floor general, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, and then this is the best, and I'll say this is the best playmaking badge setup for 2v2. Now, if you play a lot of 3v3, you're going to want to probably go gold ankle breaker and bump up this downhill, you feel me? And bump up downhill a little bit. And what you could possibly do, Hall of Fame handles for days is a must need, especially with how stamina is looking. And handles for days helps with stamina, so I feel like that has to be Hall of Fame. Floor General is that badge to where it's like the option to choose between your badge this year make it tough to pick and choose your tiers as well. So if you do play a lot of 3v3, you could probably take away from that Floor General and go downhill, you feel me? And go bronze Floor General, or you could go bronze downhill and go gold Floor General. It's up to you, but in my opinion, this is the best playmaking badge setup. Have ankle breaker at gold or Hall of Fame handles for days, Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame space creator, Hall of Fame tight handles, Hall of Fame stop and go, and then either Hall of Fame or gold unpluckable. And then we just had the discussion about Floor General. Depending on what the attribute boost is, you could go gold Floor General or you could go gold dimer, you know what I'm saying? And then if you play a lot of 3v3, you can go mess around a little bit with the downhill. So needle threader, ISO players, we don't need needle threader. Now if you do use a lot of screens and you play off the pick and roll a lot, more so this is like a pro-am badge, you feel me? Needle threader is more so like a pro-am badge, throwing bad passes, late passes. That's pretty much what this badge does, help you with more success on throwing bad passes. Pass fake maestro, I do like this badge a lot. Probably when we get to play the game and we earn more badge upgrades, I will be using this badge because I do use pass fake a lot. Post spin technician, don't need that. Live city finisher, if you play a lot of threes, you could tweak with this just like you could tweak with it on the downhill. Break starter, another 3v3 badge. Bailout, don't need that. Sabat badge. Flashy pastor is a good rep badge, you know what I'm saying? A good badge to get takeover for you and your teammates. So that is a badge as well that you can choose if you're a team player, you feel me? So let's move on from the playmaking badge setup, because I do want to show you guys my setup, how I would set up my playmaker on the shooting side, the finishing side, and the defensive side. So let's start off with the defensive side, because I do want to talk about this Intimidator. I've tested Intimidator out a lot in the little My Career, My Player Builder game. And Intimidator is a good badge, bro. It's a must-have badge on defense to the point where I might have to make it gold, you feel me? Might have to make that gold, or you can go silver Intimidator, gold clamps, you feel me? And I feel like these two badges are the best badges to go with as a playmaker, as an ISO player. Now you can torque it around and get pickpocket if you want, and then either tireless defender, but tireless defender, pickpocket, intimidator, and clamps is the best defensive badges for a playmaker. So all my playmakers out there, clamps, intimidator, pickpocket, tireless defender is the best badges to go with. If you play 3v3, ain't no way in hell you're going to be picking up pick dodger. I'm pretty sure this year playmakers are going to have lockdowns on the threes again. Lockdowns are definitely going to be OP again. And every other badge is pretty much useless to go with for a playmaker, unless you want to, you're playing with a defender and you got a heart crusher on, you feel me? But other than that, Intimidator silver, clamps gold, or Intimidator gold, clamps silver. And then like I said, you could go pickpocket or tireless defender if you want. I'm not gonna mess around with it right now. Possibly could go silver and then go bronze tireless defender, and we'll just leave it at like that for now. I'll probably twerk around with it a little bit more when I do finalize my build. So let's go on, move on to the shooting, because the shooting is the best part that pretty much makes it like NBA 2K17 playmakers are back. Like, why would they do this? Why would they give us the ability, you know what I'm saying, to choose our shooting badges on a playmaker, you feel me? So it's like, well, you already know we going gold Deadeye. go range extender, you feel me? Go steady shooter, you dig? We'll go bronze difficult. We'll go gold tireless shooter, and then silver quick draw. Best shooting badge setup for playmakers, in my opinion. You could probably mess around to where you go with the flexible release, but I feel like flexible release is for one of those badges for players that cannot shoot and time their jump shots out that well. So definitely we'll go Deadeye, because if you're a playmaker, and I already know from being a point forward on 2K19, bro, Deadeye, bro, I need that. I've been telling you guys, I need that. You give me Deadeye. You give me Deadeye, boy, it's a wrap. So range extender as well, Deadeye with range extender, quick draw to make it like you got T-Rex arms, get that fast release. I don't want too much of a fast release, so I'm gonna go silver. Some of you guys can go gold, which I'm pretty sure most play sharps are gonna go gold because they like the fast release like they had in 2K19. But I'm gonna go silver. Tireless shooter for when you get tired and when you get fatigued as a dribbler, and then steady shooter again. I just know from being a point forward, especially being a play sharp on the threes and attempting to get off a lot of shots off the dribble, you're gonna get contested a lot. So you need Deadeye and steady shooter to get less penalty on contested and mistimed shots. And then like I said, you can mess around with the flexible release if you want. Catch and shoot is not for playmakers, not for ISO players. I'm an ISO player, so I don't need catch and shoot. I don't plan on passing the ball and getting it back, passing the ball and getting it back too much. I feel like Hot Zone Hunter is a babysitter badge. I don't feel like I'm gonna need that badge. Hot Start, I don't feel like I'm gonna need that badge. Even waste on getting gold Deadeye and gold ranges. All the gold badges that I have, I'm not gonna waste and sacrifice dropping the tiers down in those to get any of these other badges, you feel me? So if volume shooter comes out to be real nice when the game comes out, possibly could go volume shooter. Other than that, I feel like this is the best badge setup for playmakers, ISO players, depending on how many potential upgrades you got. Like I said, I got 15 potential upgrades on this build. Making a play sharp, a SG play sharp, you only get 22 upgrades. So you only get 7 more when you make that play sharp build on the pie chart in the shooting guard section. You only get 7 more upgrades. This build you get 7 less and you get 15 and you still deadly, you feel me? So confirm that, did the finishing, love the playmaking setup. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and screenshot that. That's the best playmaking setup in my opinion. And then yeah, this is the build I potentially was gonna make for NBA 2K20 if extra pie charts and custom pie charts do not come into the game. So I appreciate y'all love and support on the channel. I'm not gonna call this the best playmaking build. I will play a game for you guys, but my player is invisible. Like I said, I won't call this the best playmaker build, but this was a build that I was looking at. And I'm still testing out other builds and trying to find other builds to run with. But I want to be able to have, like I said, I want to be able to have defense in the 70s, playmaking, ball control, at least two points over 86. I wish I could get to 90. I'm going to try and find a build to where I could get to 90 ball control. Because if you guys don't know and don't remember, if you're a playmaker and you lose stamina and you are capped out at 86 ball control, and when you lose stamina or go cold, you cannot speed boost. So that was the whole point of making a point forward and having high ball control, was because if I go cold or lose stamina, I'm still able to dribble at a high rate, at a high speed, and not lose control of being able to speed boost mid-game. So that's the point, the whole point of even having high ball control. If everybody out there is ever wondering, why should I have high ball control? That's the reason why. If you go 86 ball control on the cap out, you're gonna have to wait until you get some takeover to get some attributes increased and to get your ball control increased, you feel me? That's why if you guys paid attention to play sharps on 2K19, play sharps really didn't go crazy with the dribbling until they got their takeover. So I hope you guys appreciate me doing this build video. Like I said, this isn't the best playmaking build video in the world, but this was a good build that I was looking at. You get maxed out playmaking badge upgrades, 15 shooting upgrades, 10 finishing upgrades, and then 5 defensive upgrades. And I'm trying to search for builds that have high badge upgrade potential and then still have high ball handling, able to shoot, balanced on defense with the 70 on the D. So I appreciate y'all love and support on the channel. 150K on the way. Hopefully I didn't stumble my words too much on this video. Hopefully you guys heard me real well. Hopefully my levels wasn't going up too much from going back and forth. And like I said, I'm not gonna finalize my build until full game comes out. Like I said, if new pie chart options do not come, and then I will finalize my build before full game comes out. But I'm gonna catch up with y'all on the next one. Y'all stay blessed whenever you watch this video. Y'all be easy. I'm out. One.
They are on.